News here by telling you that it was not a nice week. Hopefully we're rewarded with a nice weekend.
Yeah, exactly. We got through the worst of it. That's the good news. We are going to get back on track with warmer conditions starting today. The sun's working its way back out here as we head throughout the morning hours. And radar is nice and quiet. Now, we were under those flood warnings for both Patuxent and the Blackstone, but those flood warnings have been canceled because the Patuxent River crested now at 8.3 feet, which is below our 9-foot flood stage, and the water levels are already dropping. And the same goes at the Blackstone River, where we'll go up there towards Woonsocket. There is still a flood warning into Massachusetts near Worcester for the Blackstone, but in our area, the river actually ended up cresting at about 8 feet, which is below flood stage, and it's going to start falling through the day today as we remain under quiet conditions. So yeah, all getting back to normal, though. Our river stream still running very high. Live city cam pictures, kind of a murky start in spots, but the clouds are going to thin out. We're going to get back to sunshine, and the temperature are going to warm quickly. Right now we're at 62. We've been very familiar with this temperature the last few mornings. Upper 50s, low 60s. That's where we find ourselves right now. About 60 in New Bedford, 61 Coventry, and 62 in Westerly. So about 60 to 65 with that cloudy start at the bus stop this morning. And then as we get into the afternoon, the sun will return. Now we're actually getting into some of the outer clouds of Hurricane Katia. This is the rain from that hurricane. May come up. Nantucket, the only spot with at least a slight chance of seeing a shower or two from the hurricane. It's also seeing some gusty winds this morning. The storm's making its closest pass to us right now. It'll be moving out to sea, but the rough surf will continue for a couple of days. In fact, the high surf advisory for today, and there's a good chance that our local waters may still be dangerous for swimming even through the weekend. All right, so this afternoon about 77 Newport, 80 Hope Valley, 81 in Coventry, northern Rhode Island in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees, seasonable and dry, becoming mostly sunny, and it looks like a nice finish to the work week for southeastern Massachusetts. Partly sunny, much warmer, about 80 New Bedford, 81 in Seekonk, Middletown and Little Compton running in the upper 70s. So high surf advisory in effect at the beach for today, 77 degrees, water temperatures around 66 and the safe sun time 25 minutes. This is what, some of the surf may look like through the upcoming weekend. We're talking 6 to 10 foot surf and those dangerous rip currents as a result of it. So it is not safe for swimming right now in our local waters, despite the fact that we're getting back to better beach weather. We're still talking about Maria, well out into the Atlantic as a tropical storm, and Nate, this one's not moving anywhere. It's just pretty much stationary and the intensity of it is unchanged. Maria is the next one that we have to watch. 40-mile-an-hour winds right now. By middle of next week, this is Wednesday at 2 a.m., it could become a Category 1 hurricane as it makes its turn to the northwest. So this is a system that we'll be watching for late next week. But in our 7-day Futurecast, you can see I still have us dry throughout the weekend and into early next week. We're looking at an 81-degree high for today, nights falling into the low 60s, 78 for Saturday, cool Saturday night, and then a little cooler for Sunday afternoon.